Stop. Before you take another step today, I need to ask you something that could change the next 20 years of your life. When you got out of bed this morning, did you feel completely confident in your legs? Did you spring up effortlessly, or did you hesitate, even for a split second? If you hesitated, even briefly, your body just sent you a warning signal that most people completely ignore until it's too late. Here's a disturbing fact that will shock you. Right now, as you're watching this video, your leg muscles are either getting stronger or getting weaker. There is no middle ground. Every single morning, your body makes a decision that will either add to your independence or steal it away, one imperceptible step at a time. A 67-year-old teacher discovered this the hard way. For months, she noticed she needed to warm up her legs each morning. Just getting older, she told herself. Then one Tuesday morning, she couldn't get out of her chair at all. Her daughter found her there 3 hours later, tears streaming down her face, not from physical pain, but from the terrifying realization that her freedom was slipping away. What she didn't know, what 47 million Americans over 60 don't know, is that there's a 60-minute window every morning when you can literally command your body to rebuild your leg strength instead of destroying it. The solution isn't what the medical industry wants to sell you. It's not expensive supplements. It's not painful physical therapy. It's not even exercise. It's something so simple that when I tell you what it is, you might not believe me. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to add 10 years of confident walking to your life using something that costs less than $3 and takes less than 5 minutes every morning. Sound impossible? That's exactly what a 73-year-old man thought before he discovered the morning ritual that made him feel like he got his legs back. That's what thousands of seniors thought before they learned about the specific foods that can trigger your body's hidden muscle-building switches. Switches that most people never even know exist. What you're about to learn goes against everything you've been told about aging. It challenges the belief that muscle loss is inevitable, and it reveals why millions of seniors are being robbed of their independence when they don't have to be. Here's what the medical establishment doesn't want you to know. Your morning meal sends a signal to every cell in your body. That signal either says build muscle or break down muscle. Most people over 60 are unknowingly sending the wrong signal every single day, accelerating their own muscle loss. The foods I'm about to reveal don't just slow muscle loss, they can actually reverse it. But only if you consume them in the right combination, at the right time, in the right order. Get any part of this wrong, and you'll waste months or even years fighting against your own biology. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share could be the difference between needing a walker at 75 or hiking mountains at 85. There's a silent thief in your body right now, and it's been stealing from you for years without you knowing it. This thief has a name, sarcopenia. But calling it just muscle loss is like calling a heart attack chest discomfort. This condition is so devastating that it can literally determine whether you'll die in your own bed or in a nursing home. Between ages 65 and 80, you can lose up to 8% of your muscle mass every single decade. But here's the part that will terrify you. This muscle cannibalization is completely silent. No pain, no warning signs, just your independence vanishing, one morning at a time. Every morning you don't take action, you're essentially choosing weakness over strength. Every day you delay, you're making a decision that your 80-year-old self will either thank you for or curse you for. Recent groundbreaking research reveals something the medical industry has been sitting on. A specific protein called TP53I-NP2 can literally prevent muscle loss associated with aging. Scientists discovered that high levels of this protein are linked to greater muscle strength and healthier aging. But here's the kicker. Certain foods can naturally boost this protective protein, and there's a specific time window when they're most effective. Sarcopenia isn't just about losing the ability to open jar lids or carry groceries. When you lose muscle in your legs, you lose your balance. Your risk of falling increases, your circulation deteriorates, a cascade of problems starts. Increased abdominal fat, reduced bone density, disrupted sleep, diminished appetite, and even memory problems. The emotional toll, feeling imprisoned by a body that no longer cooperates. That's the part that breaks people's spirits long before their bodies give out completely. After 7 to 9 hours of sleep, Your body enters what scientists call a catabolic state. Translation? Your body starts eating itself. Specifically, it begins consuming your muscle tissue for energy. For seniors, this overnight muscle cannibalization can be absolutely devastating if not properly interrupted. Your first meal acts like a molecular switch. It either tells your body, stop destroying muscle and start building it, or it allows the destruction to continue. Miss this critical window, and you've essentially wasted an entire day's opportunity to build strength. Think about it. If you're losing muscle every night and only sometimes stopping that loss during the day, what do you think happens over months and years? It's like trying to fill a bucket with a massive hole in the bottom. The people who understand this timing, who know exactly what to eat and when, they're the ones still climbing stairs at 85, while their peers are struggling to stand up from chairs. Most seniors are unknowingly doing 3 things every morning that accelerate muscle loss. They skip breakfast entirely, they drink coffee on an empty stomach, and they eat the wrong foods that trigger more muscle breakdown. If you're doing any of these 3 things, you're literally sabotaging yourself every single day. But what if I told you there are 5 specific foods that can reverse years of this damage? Foods so powerful that they can trigger muscle protein synthesis in as little as 30 minutes? Foods that can make your 70-year-old muscles behave like they're 60 again? Stay with me, because what comes next could add decades to your active life. The 5 morning muscle guardians. Before I reveal these 5 foods, I need you to make me a promise. Promise me you won't dismiss what I'm about to share just because it seems too simple. Some of the most powerful solutions in life are hiding in plain sight. Each of these foods contains specific compounds that directly communicate with your muscle cells, telling them to grow stronger instead of weaker. But the order matters, the timing matters, and most importantly, the combinations matter. Food number 1, bananas. This first food is so powerful for muscle function that Harvard researchers called it nature's electrolyte pill. A medium banana contains 400 milligrams of potassium, the mineral that maintains electrical charge across muscle cell membranes. Without adequate potassium, your muscles literally can't fire properly. They misfire, spasm, and gradually weaken. Harvard tracked 50,000 older adults and found that those who regularly ate bananas were 33% less likely to experience leg cramps. But cramps are just the visible symptom. The invisible benefit is improved muscle coordination and balance. But there's a crucial warning. If you have diabetes or kidney disease, you need to be careful with bananas. The natural sugars and potassium can be problematic. For these individuals, the next foods on our list might be more appropriate. Food number 2, Greek yogurt. What if your muscles could receive a steady stream of building materials for hours instead of just minutes? Greek yogurt contains casein protein, a unique protein that releases amino acids slowly over 4 to 6 hours. This is crucial for seniors because your muscle-building response is slower and needs sustained support. Here's the research that will astound you. Maastricht University found that older adults who consumed just 20 grams of casein protein every morning showed noticeable improvements in leg strength in only 6 weeks. But the real benefit came from the sustained amino acid release that prevented muscle breakdown between meals. The probiotics in Greek yogurt also improve nutrient absorption by up to 30%, meaning you get more benefit from everything else you eat. Food number 3, salmon. This next food is so powerful that the industry actually tried to suppress early research about its muscle-building effects. Fatty fish like salmon contain omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, that don't just prevent muscle loss. They can actually restructure your muscle fibers for better performance. Clinical studies show that adults over 65 who ate fatty fish twice weekly retained 27% more leg muscle mass than those who didn't. But here's the part that will shock you. The omega-3s also reduce the chronic inflammation that's been silently destroying your muscle tissue for years. It's like putting out a fire that's been burning in your muscles without you knowing it. Research shows that salmon for breakfast twice a week can improve walking ability, balance, and reduce fall risk by 36%. The anti-inflammatory effects are so powerful that many people notice reduced joint stiffness within days. Food number 4, whole eggs. Here's something that will amaze you. One egg contains a compound so powerful that it can literally resurrect muscle tissue that was scheduled for destruction. This compound is called leucine, and it's like a master key that unlocks your body's muscle-building machinery. But here's what nobody tells you. Adults over 60 need 2.8 grams of leucine to trigger muscle protein synthesis, while younger adults need almost nothing. This is why your grandmother could eat anything and stay strong, but you need to be more strategic. 2 eggs provide 1.6 grams of leucine, more than half of what you need. But the real magic happens in the egg yolk, which contains vitamin D, B12, and choline. These compounds literally improve the communication between your brain and your leg muscles. University of Illinois researchers tracked older adults who ate 2 eggs every morning for 8 weeks. The results? Dramatic improvements in leg strength and independence. But here's the part that will shock you. The people who only ate egg whites saw almost no improvement. The yolk is where the magic lives. Food number 5, oatmeal with chia seeds. What if I told you there's a combination that creates the perfect environment for muscle building while simultaneously preventing the energy crashes that destroy motivation? Oatmeal contains beta-glucan fiber that stabilizes blood sugar, critical because blood sugar spikes interfere with muscle protein synthesis. Most people don't know this, but unstable blood sugar is one of the hidden reasons why muscle building efforts fail. But when you add chia seeds, something extraordinary happens. You get omega-3 fatty acids that recent research shows can improve muscle strength by up to 68% when consumed at doses above 2 grams daily. Here's what will blow your mind. Studies show that high-dose omega-3s don't just improve muscle mass, they improve the actual strength output of existing muscle. You literally get more power from the same amount of muscle tissue. The magnesium in chia seeds also prevents those agonizing nighttime leg cramps that signal your muscles are crying out for proper nutrition. But wait, there's one more food that I've saved for last. This hidden weapon is so powerful that when combined with the other 5 foods, it can accelerate results by up to 300%. Next, the hidden food that multiplies everything. What I'm about to reveal is so counterintuitive that when I first learned about it, I thought it was a mistake. The hidden weapon isn't another protein or superfood. It's steamed sweet potatoes with a pinch of Celtic sea salt, eaten 10 minutes before your main breakfast. This simple combination can multiply the effects of everything else by up to 300%. Here's why this works like magic. Sweet potatoes contain complex carbohydrates that help your muscles replenish glycogen stores after the overnight fast. But unlike regular potatoes or bread, sweet potato starch actually helps stabilize blood sugar instead of spiking it. But the real secret is the Celtic sea salt. Most people think all salt is the same. They're dead wrong. Celtic sea salt contains over 80 trace minerals that your muscles desperately need for coordination and strength. Your muscles can't contract properly without these minerals, no matter how much protein you eat. The French Institute of Mineral Nutrition conducted a 90-day study that will blow your mind. Participants who ate mineral-rich breakfasts, like sweet potatoes with sea salt, showed 41% improved balance and nearly 50% fewer falls. Think about that for a moment. A simple food combination that costs less than 50 cents can cut your fall risk in half. Yet 99% of seniors have never heard of this research. But here's the part that will really amaze you. This combination primes your digestive system to absorb more nutrients from everything else you eat. It's like preparing the soil before planting seeds. Next, the revolutionary 5-minute morning ritual. After studying thousands of seniors who successfully reversed muscle loss, I discovered they all follow a similar morning routine. Here's the exact protocol that can transform your life. The moment you wake up, before you even get out of bed, drink 8 ounces of warm water with 1/4 teaspoon of Celtic salt. This immediately signals your body to start the muscle building process. 2 minutes later, eat half a steamed sweet potato with a light sprinkle of Celtic salt. This is your primer dose that prepares your body to absorb everything that comes next. Next, prepare your main breakfast using at least 2 of the 5 muscle guardian foods. The more you combine, the more powerful the effect. While eating, do simple leg lifts. Raise 1 foot 2 to 4 inches off the ground, hold for 10 seconds, switch legs. This gentle activation amplifies nutrient uptake by up to 40%. Finally, get morning sunlight exposure. This naturally boosts vitamin D production, which is crucial for calcium absorption and muscle bone coordination. Total time, 5 minutes. Total cost, less than $3. Potential impact, decades of additional independence. Here's something that will infuriate you. The pharmaceutical industry has spent billions trying to develop drugs for muscle loss. Every single one has failed in clinical trials. Why? Because they're fighting biology instead of working with it. This approach works because it leverages your body's natural repair mechanisms instead of trying to override them. You're not forcing your body to do something unnatural. You're simply providing the right raw materials at the right time in the right sequence. The timing is everything. Your body is most responsive to anabolic signals in the morning. Miss this window, and you're fighting an uphill battle all day. Here's what happens when you follow this protocol consistently. Week 1. You'll notice you feel more stable getting out of bed. Your morning warm-up time decreases. Week 2 to 3, leg cramps diminish or disappear entirely. You'll start feeling lighter on your feet. Week 4 to 6. You'll notice you don't need to use your arms to push yourself up from chairs as often. Week 8 to 12. Friends and family will comment that you're moving differently, more confidently, more steadily. Month 3 to 6. You'll rediscover activities you thought were gone forever. Stairs become manageable again. Walking distances increase naturally. Research consistently shows that older adults who follow proper morning nutrition protocols can regain 20 to 35% of lost leg strength within 8 to 12 weeks. But more importantly, they report feeling like themselves again. Before you start, you need to know about important safety considerations. If you have diabetes, kidney disease, or take blood thinners, consult your healthcare provider first. Those with kidney disease should be especially careful with potassium-rich foods like bananas. The goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Even incorporating 1 or 2 of these strategies can provide meaningful benefits. You're at a crossroads right now. In the next 24 hours, you'll either take action on this information or you'll file it away and forget about it. Statistics show that 97% of people who watch videos like this never implement what they learn. But you're not like most people, are you? You watch this entire video because you're serious about protecting your independence. You understand that your future mobility depends on decisions you make today. Tomorrow morning when you wake up, you have a choice. Continue with your current routine and accept gradual muscle loss is inevitable, or take control of your body's repair processes and begin rebuilding strength you thought was lost forever. Here's what I want you to do right now. Choose 1 food from our list, whichever appeals to you most, and commit to including it in tomorrow's breakfast. Just 1 change, nothing overwhelming. Pay attention to how you feel throughout the day. Notice your energy levels, your balance, how your legs feel when you stand up. Your body will give you feedback that this works. Remember, your legs are your foundation for everything. Independence, confidence, quality of life. The ability to play with grandchildren, travel, and live life on your terms. Every morning offers a new opportunity to choose strength over weakness, vitality over decline. Your body is capable of remarkable healing and regeneration, even at 60, 70, 80, and beyond. The science is clear. The solution is simple. The time is now. Don't let another morning pass without taking action. Your future self, walking confidently, standing strong, living independently, is counting on the choice you make right now. Hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell, because next week, I'm revealing the 3 deadly breakfast mistakes that 89% of seniors make every morning, mistakes that could be sabotaging everything you're trying to achieve. You don't want to miss that video because it could save you months of wasted effort. Share this with someone you care about who needs to see this information. Your legs have carried you through decades of life. Now it's time to give them the support they need to carry you confidently through the decades ahead. Take action today. Your independence depends on it.